What's up, gentlemen? I'm here to talk to you guys about my Delta Wader Sitka review of this jacket, okay? It's the Delta Wader jacket. Bottom line, I can say after one season of using it for all of duck season last year and fishing through the spring when you're in the torrential downpours of rain, this jacket has been awesome. And so it's only basically about a year use of it, but I wanted to kind of go over it with you. I never did an initial video, like kind of thoughts of it. So this will not only be like telling you guys about it and about the pockets and this and that, but it's also going to be what I put it through and how it's done for me since I've had it. So just starting off, guys, this material's super lightweight. It's uninsulated, and I don't know if Travis has zoomed out enough yet. You're going to see that I'm wearing a nice fancy uniform here because you're going to see a test I'm going to show you guys here in a second. So come in here a little bit and I want to tell you something. There's multiple things I love about this jacket. Number one is the waterproof cuffs, and I'm going to show you by demonstration here in a second how awesome these really are. It's not just a rumor, it's not just something that you know, you hear say or like, oh, they're really good. No, they are bad to the bone good. So, and I'm going to show you guys in a second. So like I said, it's uninsulated, so you can layer underneath this, and I've done that. I've thrown hoodies underneath or whatever. Also, it's got the hood, and you can adjust the tightness with these straps over here. It can really lock it down. Then you can zip it all the way up, and I'm telling you right now, I have literally been in insane storms with this, especially on the lake. Actually, there's one trip duck hunting, super crazy monsoon. Another trip, and I don't have any footage of this, but it was basically the worst rain and storm I've ever been in. It was kind of scary, actually. We had to get off the lake. Me and Talon got out of there. I don't think I have any of that on film. But anyways, this, you know, I had it zipped all the way up, had the hood on, and not a drop of water got down inside this jacket. Unbelievable. I put it through the ringer. What else I like about this, and I didn't use it last year because I was using a buddy of mine's lanyards, but I might use this year, and that is the call. Basically lanyards. You can put 4 calls on here, and it's built into it. So you got your call ready. It's set up perfectly. It's not too hanging down too far. I can't stand that. What's cool about it is, and I don't know if I could do it while I'm wearing it, but you can slide this up, and if you want to step in closer, slide that up, and then you can remove it. So you can either leave them on there if you want, or take them off. So I'm just going to leave it on there for now. Bam, back on there. Like I said, last year I took them off. This year I will. So it's got 2 of these pockets, and it's nothing special about those. Just something maybe to hold shells or whatever. It's got the 2 the side pockets. And I don't know if they say these are waterproof or not, but I'm just telling you right now, through all those storms and high rains that I've been in, I always kept my cell phone in there and it never got wet. So maybe they're just saying it's water resistant. I'd say it's waterproof. So got both those. I put my phone in there all the time. I don't think there's a pocket on the inside. On this side right here, you can put something in. Probably if you really want to keep your phone dry, you'd probably throw it in there. So you got that pocket. And then you can cinch around the bottom. So like I like it just to hang loosely, but you can cinch it with the elastic bands and make it like, you know, crimp up like super tight, however you guys want to do it. And they make it short like this, guys, because it's a wading jacket, meaning you don't want it dragging in the water. So you can, yeah, you could tuck it in your waders, but if you did want to leave it on the outside, because if it's raining, obviously you're not going to tuck your jacket in, you're not going to have to worry about it getting in the water, even if the water's fairly deep. Then you got the 2 upper pockets, and I like these because they're way up high. So if you're wearing your waders, you know, your hands are resting up here. It's actually really comfortable. I really like that about it too. So other than that, I think I want to get right into the test to prove to you guys how awesome this jacket is. You guys know I ain't sponsored by Sitka. There ain't nothing they don't know about me. So I'm doing this out of straight, like, what do I want to call this? I'm going to start hashtagging this. Start hashtagging it, guys. Sitka sickness. It is literally a sickness. I'm struggling right now with buying more of this product. I actually got the bibs. I just bought the waders. If you haven't seen that video, I'll show the link will be right here. And then the thing is too, guys, if you bass fish at all, or you do any kind of outdoor activity in the rain, I double this and those bibs as basically fishing gear for when the rain. So crazy duck hunter out there ripping some lit. Anyways, let's get right into the test. The reason I wore these pants is because everything else is going to get wet, but I'm not going to. Not this gear anyways. First off, what I want to do, and you have to come over here, I got a full deal, and I'm not going to cut this out. I want to leave the camera rolling the whole time so you guys don't think that I'm trying to trick photography or anything. But just so you guys know, I'm wearing a long sleeve underneath this, and it's a long sleeve that's going to show water. If I get water on this, it's just so you guys can see that. Can you see that very good? You're going to see if that gets wet. It's going to turn super dark, okay? Let me get it up in there like it should be. And I'm going to cinch this down. This is the most amazing part about this. I've literally, so I crank it down when it's raining. I crank this thing super tight. And when you're dipping down to pick up decoys, or your hand, you go grab something and your hand's up like this and it's raining, or the water runs down, it does not go in there. Maybe I'll make a fool of myself right now, but I'm just going to show you guys. Okay, I'm going to stick my hand down in the water. Can you see that? Could you tell it was under submerged? You want me to do it one more time? Okay. So I'm sticking it completely underwater, the whole cuff. Okay. So now, I actually haven't done that yet, but I have put it down inside of the water picking up decoys in the rain, and it was not wet. So here we go. I'm gonna undo this, which water might run. I wonder, I should just take my jacket off. Now water's gonna run down in there. Looky there. Bone dry. In fact, water didn't even come past basically where I locked that down. Now I'm gonna show you what it looks like wet, just so you know it's not the shirt. Check it out. That's what it looks like wet. So you guys, that proves to you, and I think that's a big seller for a lot of people, is the fact that, I'm serious, I cannot stand when me and Travis, that we've talked about so much, I cannot stand when we're duck hunting and maybe you don't even go to pick the decoys up and bury your hand in the water because you know you're gonna get wet. But like, I don't know, just putting a shell in your gun or something like this and the water just runs down, it ticks me off. And you have that wet sleeve all the time. With the Delta Wading Jacket, you ain't getting wet arms, boys. I can tell you that right now. So I'm gonna throw my jacket back on. Here's gonna be the next test. I'm gonna turn my water hose on so you can see my shirt is dry, right? Take the water hose and I'm completely just dump it over top of my head. Turn on full blast. Zip it all the way up like I would if it was raining. Now, I will say this, I was always wearing a hat too, so that might, I don't know, that might have something to do with it, but we'll see. So I'm cranking these down like I was in a storm. I'm gonna crank these down just like I would if it's raining. Usually, like I said, I have a hat on, so this is gonna be kind of funny, but. All right, here we go. You ready? This is how the video is gonna start out, boys. If I can get this perfectly down on top of my head. Okay, here we go. It's like being in a monsoon, boys. Everything is getting wet. Hey, you're getting soaked. I don't know if you've had anybody demonstrate that way, but I'm just trying to prove to you guys. We're putting our stuff back. We're putting the decoys in the truck. We jump inside the truck. Whew, that was a great hunt. Killed 21 mallards, 3 guys, epic hunt. And we're just so excited, we're pumped. But now we're inside the truck. Let's take off our wet gear here. Man, I hope I'm dry. Whew, that was a crazy hunt, boys. We slaughtered them. Take all this off, everything's wet. Dry! It's dry, boys. I know I'm being a little bit dramatic in my explanation of all this, guys, but in all reality, it is because I truly believe in this product. I would not be spending this money, trust me. I truly believe in this product, otherwise I wouldn't share it with you guys. I know some of you were asking from the waiter video if I would do a video on this. So here it is. This is my honest opinion and review. I'm trying to think of a negative. Oh, here's another thing that happened. Talk about the durability. That's one thing I wanted to bring up too, was the durability of this material. So I don't know if you guys know, and I'll pop a picture up, those green stakes that are probably like 5-6 feet tall that people drive into the ground for their fences. It's the metal stakes and they got the sharp edges. When we were out hunting a duck blind out in that actual stormy day, I had come around, I had a bird in my hand and I didn't realize that stake was right there. And I actually caught it right in my armpit. And I just kept, I didn't realize it was there, and all my momentum went right through, and you could just hear it go, whoosh, and I froze. I was just like, Talon, look at it. I can't look at it. I can't look. Because I just barely had this thing for 4 months or whatever. And as I look, and he's like, there's nothing there. And I'm like, what? I'm sitting there looking everywhere, no tear. And honest to God, I have no idea how that didn't tear. So The durability of it is insane and amazing. So this is for you guys out there that are thinking about it. You know it's expensive. You do want a good product, but you're like, before I spend this money, I want to know from someone who has firsthand experience, and I'm giving that to you guys right now. I truly think I know you guys will not be disappointed in this product. So go check it out. SitkaGear.com, I believe, or Sitka.com, whatever it is. You guys will not be disappointed, and that is a fact.